Morning, guys. Not here with Ed again. We're out at a spot that I've never, well, actually I have fished. I fished the other side once last year, but I didn't have any luck at this lake. I've never caught anything here. We stopped at a bait shop this morning. We picked up some minnows. We've got some worms and some bobbers, and we're just going to keep it really simple this morning, I think. See if we can catch some stuff with that, and just kind of relax and have a good time. It just got done kind of sprinkling. I don't know if you guys can tell with those clouds. They're a little dark. And I think it might rain again here in like an hour or so. So who knows? We're gonna fish through it though, unless it gets super terrible. But I need to get myself a rod rigged up, and I'm gonna get casted out there. So I'll get you guys strapped on the chest camera, and we'll see if we can catch some fish. Wish I had a rod holder with me, but I don't. Okay. Feel like that's going to be a better spot. Now, is there somewhere I can stick my rod? So I can go grab a bass rod, I guess. I'll cast that around while this one's dangling. Well, this will be good enough till I can run. I just got to run up there and grab my other rod. It shouldn't get stolen. I don't know what I've got tied on a bass rod in the truck, but I'll grab one and cast around with it. Chatterbait and a jig tied on these guys. Hook this jig out there, I guess. Around the edge here anyways. Dang it, I got somebody else's line. Got it back. I got their bug too. Caught a soft plastic. About what I'm throwing. Different color though. It's kind of funny. You got one? Ed's hooked up. There we go.
Nice little largie.
That's not bad. That's not a bad size at all.
Took me by surprise. I thought it was a stick.
There we go. Awesome.
Ain't too big.
It's a fish.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't caught one.
You're doing better than the last time we went. Here, I'll go release him in your spot so it gets a good wet.
Yeah, maybe I'll catch one.
Tell your friends.
And he's off.
Right into the boat dock.
Now I'm gonna catch him. Come here, fishy. Well, just gonna have to leave that rod there and be daring. So I've got that minnow out on a bobber. I'm gonna throw this worm out on just on the bottom.
I think I'm gonna try a fucking crappy bait.
We'll just leave them, let them dangle, and I'll watch that stuff. See if anything hits it. Give this a little bit longer, and then we might move over to the dam side, see if we can find something else. But could hook into anything, I guess. Did I just see a carp? Oh, yep. I can see a carp. Oh shit, son. Looks like they're spawning. He's all up on the surface. But Ed's got the worms. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of carp right here, maybe. Oh yeah, they're all over right here. Well, we might be able to catch ourselves a carp. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're all rolling in the water right here. So we'll wait for Ed to come down here with a worm. We'll chuck a worm in there. See if I can get one to hit. But yeah, there's carp all over right here. Hurry your ass up, Ed. I need your worms. Yeah, you can see there's a pack of them right here. They're kind of rolling around. I don't know, you might not be able to see them. Do you have are your sunglasses polarized?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch right in here. A couple right there. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right next to this spillway guy here. Let's see. Where are they at? We scare them all off. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be hungry. God damn, they're everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones. It's hard to see them. I think we might have pushed them down a little ways because we're over here casting in their faces while they're trying to bang, but that, along with the fact that the wind's picking up, can't see them. We'll just huck this guy out there and hope something wants to chew on it. There we go. What did I get? Did I snag it? Big old largie! Gotta get down here and get this guy. He's a tank. Oh, come here, buddy! Bam! That's a chub, dude. Yeah, boy. Yep.
Holy fuck nuts.
And he was barely hooked. It was like skin hooked through him. He's got a belly on him. Yeah, boy, we're weighing that guy too.
I was about to just say, this fucking spot sucks.
Look at that monster, dude. Another one. And another one.
Dude, two
Two chubs, dude.
Fucking show off.
Let's get a weight on this one. Well, guys, I'm stoked on that.
Jesus, man, it's like someone shoved a balloon into it.
I know. Look at the belly on that dude. Oh, it doesn't feel super heavy though. I wouldn't mind catching a carp. At first, that's what I thought. I snagged one, but I was like, oh, 4?
Dude, that's bigger than the one you caught in
410. That's my PB at this point, 403.
Turn it around and I'll take a picture with you. Dude, that's 407. Crazy. That's a chunk.
I didn't think this guy was gonna go 4. Bam, guys, look at that guy. 407. That is that's probably the biggest bass that I've ever caught. He's short, but look at that belly on him. Oh my God, just
he's
fat.
like 16 and a half, 17 inches.
God, yeah, I need to start bringing a tape with me, but that is a chub. I am super stoked about catching this guy. We're seeing a bunch of carp swirl over here, but we're not hooking up with anything. So I decided to throw out a chatterbait, and this guy came up and hammered it. Bam. That's awesome. I'm so happy with this, guys. You have no idea. We're gonna get him back in the water though. All right, need to let this guy go. One more shot. Biggest bass I've caught, at least that I can say that I've caught. Had him out long enough. There we go. You can get out of here whenever you're ready, bud. There we go. He's off. Just hammered it. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. My feet are soaking wet. Worth it. Completely worth it. And there goes my bobber. There we go. What do we got here? Oh, double hookup. What is this? Is this a carp? Did I get a carp or a bass? Oh, come on. Tiny little fish. This is a kitty. I got a little kitty. Well, there we go. Just hammering them. As soon as I put that bass back in the water, this guy hit. Yeah, you can throw a hot dog out on the bottom. Somebody left some dirty old dogs here. Man.
That's a little eater kitty.
Yeah. You want to take them home?
Yeah, I'll fucking eat him.
Yeah, you want them, you can have
Look
them.
at that hook. Right there.
Just a little. I'm using not even a, it's a wacky rig hook. I gotta get some pliers to get this guy out. Oh, they're in my pocket, I think. I'm all like freaking out. So excited off that bass. As soon as I put my rod down, this dude hits.
Dude, I bet they're just chilling over here.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of current.
Fucking bait fish and shit to fall over.
Okay, got the hook out of him. Set this back down. I think Ed's gonna take this guy home and eat him up. It's cool with me. It's a perfect. That's a really good eating size catfish. So we're just gonna. Do you have a stringer you want to throw him on? Yeah.
Let's not lose him.
Not too shabby, guys. Got him.
Yeah.
Slimy old kitty fish. It's pooping.
What stomach's been rumbling the whole time?
Yeah, I need something to eat. There's honey buns and peanuts in the truck, but that's a long walk back. Had I been standing over here dicking around too much with that bass, I would have never noticed that catfish take that, and he probably would have taken my pole. And he just hit on a little bobber and a worm. The worm's still good, so I'm just gonna drop this worm back in there just like it is. There's no reason to put a new one on. Yeah, that bass hammered this chatterbait. Hammered it. And I've had this one on there for a while. In fact, I should probably retie. And I don't know which like model of chatterbait this is, but I'm really liking it because it's got the swing head on there. And you can run it weedless. And it's white with a kind of a white and blue, I don't know, shad, gill, whatever you want to try to call it. I hucked it straight out, let it hit the bottom, and dude just hammered it. I don't know if he was on bed out there or what. You wouldn't think he'd be on the dam bedding, but let it hit the bottom, pop it up off the bottom, and just slow retrieving it, give it a little wiggle or pop here and there. You don't have to stop it when you pop it, just roll it through. All right, guys, we're getting ready to head out of here. The rain's really starting to pick up. It's starting to get cold too. We fished a few different spots after that first lake where I caught that 4.5 pounder and the catfish, and all we've caught since then was one little bluegill.
Yep.
That's been it all day. So we haven't had much luck the rest of the day. It's been like that for me a lot lately, where I'll go out and I'll fish 4 or 5 hours and I have like a 10-minute window where there's a solid bite. And I guess that's kind of how that worked, because those 2 bites happened right away. We saw a bunch of carp down there that are spawning, but we couldn't get any of them to hit. Didn't really expect them to hit, but we were going to try anyways. It would have been nice had we had some bows with us or something, but I don't have a bow. I got to get one for some bow fishing. But that's about it, guys. If you thought the 4.5 pounder was cool, definitely give it a like. It helps me out a lot. That's easily my personal best. I caught a 3.4 last week. That was probably my PB, and now I broke it again.
That was this week.
Well, that was this.
This was Monday.
Oh, that was Monday. So in the same week, I've broke my bass PB twice. I mean, there is a slight chance that I've caught something bigger than that before, you know, years ago, but I never really weighed any fish or anything like that. So I'm starting to do that more. And that 4.08, 4.17, 4.12.
That's what my picture says.
Over 4 pounds. So I'm pretty stoked on that. It was an amazing day. Even if we didn't get on a bunch of fish, we did have a solid bite. I'll take one good one over a bunch of dinks. So
for sure, I'm happy I at least caught one bass today.
Yeah. Ed was the first to hook up this morning, so we managed to both catch some fish.
Take the little 1 pounder in a day.
And we ended up letting that catfish go. Ed didn't want to take it home because we were going to be out the rest of the day. We kind of thought we were going to have more luck there, and we didn't. And we let him go. He was kicking just fine. So he was on a stringer in the water. It wasn't through his gill. It was through his through his lip like you should do, so that you can release him if you want to afterwards. But anyways, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get headed home, and I guess stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.